If you remember, back about a month or so ago, Curt had to take the van up and park it at a secure parking lot while all of this hospital stuff here in Buenos Aires was going on. He has never felt really super good about that parking spot because we had to leave the keys with them there. And we just don't like that. So we think we have found a better place to be able to leave the van
without leaving the keys.
Without leaving the keys. So today, we're going on a little road trip. Not a big one, but it will be exciting to get in the van, put our eyes on it, check the battery system, crank it up, drive it about an hour, and then park it again.
You haven't been in the van in probably, what, 5 or 6 weeks?
It's been a while. Let's go see our van. We gotta hail a cab. And there don't seem to be any around right now. Then when we do get one stopped, Curt has to talk him into taking us an hour out of town, all the way up to the airport.
Yeah, and this place doesn't appear to have a street address, so it's kind of difficult, as we learned last time, to explain exactly where they're dropping us off.
So let's see if we find one.
Yeah.
Made it up here in our cab. It was a bit of a crazy drive.
It was. Oh, look at it!
Ah, and there's our van right there.
Hey.
But we are going in the car because the dog is bad. I remember. I think he's a Rottweiler. See, so there's our van. As soon as he tells us we can get out, there will be our van. All right, I have missed you, sweet house. Flip her on. Power her up, Curty. Right? All right, first things first. Flip the solar on so we can get some juice to everything. Turn on the alternator while we're driving. There's our house, guys. Woohoo! She may be a bit of a mess, and it's probably only gonna be an hour that we're in her, but I'm sure happy to see our van. Curt's putting a little water in the tank.
I feel very relieved. I was probably stressing out for nothing. I think I told you guys when we first dropped it off, I had to leave the keys with these guys, but they took good care of it, and they had it right here ready for us when we got here. We're filling up the tank. It was bone dry when we left here, so all's well that ends well.
Now we're gonna swing by the apartment, drop a couple of things off, and then take it to the other side of Buenos Aires, outside of town, to the next parking spot. It's field day. Going on an adventure in the van. Makes me happy.
I'm not sure we've smiled this big since Snow's health incident. It just feels good to be back in the van, to have my navigator, my co-pilot, my shotgun rider right here. This is a good day. And guys, it's gonna be a while in the apartment, but we are getting back in this thing soon, and we cannot wait.
has to be alright. Just keep your head up and hold on tight. Shake off the dirt and throw it right down the line. Go on, get loose. Yeah, you better get used to me. Go get loose. Yeah, you better get loose.
Woo! We're ticking things off one at a time, but we were able to get the van into our new location. We're waiting on a ride back to the city. I may have told you guys about this, I'm not sure, before the melee, but our tires, front tires are done, and we were pushing it to get here. We knew our plan was to get them here. However, after talking to the guy here, he said tires are very difficult in Argentina to get. However, these tires here, back here on the back, are not in bad shape. They are going to be able to give us alignment, rotate the tires, pull two of our best tires off the back and put them on the front. So that'll give us some more mileage until we can get to either Brazil or Chile to get new tires, which is what he recommended. But anyway, we have a safe, secure spot. We feel good about that. This, unlike the other parking spot, is more for overlanders. There's other overlanders, long-term parking here, and so they definitely understand a little bit better what we're up against. So, good news.
Did you miss us today?
We made it back to the apartment.
Kitties thought we abandoned them. We were gone for like 4 or 5 hours.
They probably smelled the van on us and
Yeah.
thought we were leaving without them.
Sorry, guys. Okay, so a little update on my health. We seem to have the medicine balanced out pretty good. I don't feel like I have any fluid building up in my lungs, most importantly, or anywhere in my body. So it takes a while sometimes to get that balanced out because every person reacts to every medicine different. But we seem to have a grip on that. And now, speaking of medicines, I'm taking a short walk to the local pharmacy to get some new ones. I'm running out. The 30-day supplies are already going away. So, headed to the pharmacy. Yesterday, I went to the pharmacy here in Argentina. One of the medications I picked up was Jardiance. Now, this is a medicine designed for diabetes, but they have learned it does a lot of good benefits for people with this kind of heart failure that I have. So, to buy this, a 30-day supply in the United States with the Good RX coupon would basically cost $560. Now, let me grab the receipt from yesterday and I will let y'all know what I paid for the exact same medication yesterday here in Argentina. All right, there you go. Jardiance, 10 milligrams, 30 days. Basically, 20,000 Argentina pesos, which at the credit card rate, the official rate, means I paid $120 for this, the exact same medication that would cost me $560 in the United States with the Good RX coupon. It's crazy, guys. Crazy. Now, I also picked up some others that had a little bit of savings, but the Jardiance, it's just crazy. Yesterday, we got the van moved to where we feel is a much more comfortable and secure place. Plus, they're gonna do the balance and rotation and alignment tires on it. That is really good news that we don't have to try to figure that out. But this afternoon, we go for a doctor's appointment, hopefully to get the stitches out from where they put in my defibrillator. But there's a really nice lady at the hospital. I don't know if you've actually met her yet.
Anna, you're amazing.
Her name is Anna, and she helps us navigate this system and deal with the whole Spanish-speaking thing. But today is her birthday.
Happy birthday.
So we gotta go pick up something for her. Can't go up there empty-handed for this nice lady. So we're gonna go find some kind of a pretty little plant It can sit on her desk.
Yep, and we have to get some more vegetables.
Yeah, vegetables. We're out of vegetables. Notice I don't call it food anymore. But so we're out running a few errands before our doctor's appointment this afternoon. So let's go.
So we have the decision of what to get Anna. Do we get flowers like these, or like a nice plant? So these are kind of outdoorsy. Obviously, we'd like to get a pot. Decisions. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. It looks like we're gonna be in an apartment again this year for Christmas. Now, if you guys don't know, Christmas is by far Snow's favorite holiday and the one that made her the most sad when we had to leave and get rid of her Christmas ornaments. But anyway, not to get distracted, we're looking for a pot. Some of the succulents and the cactuses are looking really good. And they're easy to care for. So definitely an option. The thing I don't like about cactuses is they're prickly. And all things considered, I think we're gonna go with one of these guys. A nice orchid. I always love orchids. All right, we have a side-by-side comparison. These are the two Snow picked out. This one's nice because it has a lot of blooms left on it. Still got some flowers. And this one's got a couple blooms too. This one's a little bit more unique. That one's a little bit more classic. What should we do, guys? Tell us in the comments.
Mission accomplished. We got a pretty orchid for Anna. It's her 50th birthday, guys. A big one. And Curt loaded up on fruits and veggies. Let's head back to the apartment. We have made it to the hospital where the doctor's appointment is, and we will meet up with Anna, give her her birthday present, and she will take us to our appointment. Everyone, this is Anna. Say hello. Hi. Okay. The stitches are gone. Woohoo! So today's doctor's appointment, I thought was going to be with the surgeon that put in my little defibrillator. It was not. It was just to get the stitches removed, which is a good thing because I wanted those things out. They were starting to itch. But sure wish we would have been able to talk to that doctor because we do have a few questions that we want to get some answers to about this new little friend of mine that lives right here. But no answers today, so we'll wait till the next appointment. Finn, what are you doing? You gonna get your buddy? Are you gonna get G? Are you gonna get him? He's under here. G! These are my editing buddies. Hanging out while we get some work done. Right, pretty girl? Alright guys, it is time to try to get creative in the kitchen. Now that is butternut squash peeled and diced with some cashews. And we brought it to a boil, and now it's just kind of sitting there cooking a little bit. Over here, we have olive oil, our low sodium, a little bit of Mrs. Dash, and our nutritional yeast. I am also about to mush up a few little things of garlic. And we have some almond milk in the refrigerator. We're going to take all of this stuff and mush it together in a bowl. And it should turn in to a cheese sauce. Now, we have a Vitamix blender, but it is in the van. So this will be a lumpy cheese sauce because I will be mushing it up by hand, probably with a fork. But then we're probably going to take that cheese sauce, come up here, mix it in with some of our kale pasta, maybe some onions. Try to make what we're going to call a healthy mac and cheese. Let's see how it turns out. All right, we've put all the liquid and spices in a bowl. We're mushing up the butternut squash. We have pulled out the cashews because they're going to take a little bit more work. Might need to dice them up with a knife, but boiling them in the water should have softened them quite a bit. We will find out soon.
Feeling good, feeling right. Every day, every night. I got joy in my life, in my life. Oh yes, I do, yeah. I used to wake up feeling real stressed. Now I wake up feeling real blessed. I'm in the sunshine and living my best life. There for a minute I was feeling real rough, until I saw that what I had was enough. I didn't know that I could love it this much, but I'm feeling good, feeling right. Every day, every night. 'Cause I got joy in my life, in my life. Yeah. Say farewell, say farewell. Say goodbye to my world, to my world. Reasons strive, reasons strive. 'Cause I got joy in my life, in my life, in my life, in my life. Sing it with me now. Joy.
We're getting our pasta ready to come to a boil. Over here, we've gotten a little more creative than the original plan. This is our cheese sauce. Now, it will get mixed in with the pasta and warmed up a little bit more. But I have put some shredded rotisserie chicken, a quarter of an onion diced up, and a zucchini. So I think we're kind of maybe going to try to turn this more into cheesy chicken zucchini casserole. Let's see how it turns out. It smells good. The little bit of taste test I've done is good. We're gonna let it simmer here for a while and let this cheesy sauce set up. We'll show you the finished product in a little while. It has thickened up nicely. I just did a taste test. The zucchini is done. I'm gonna scoop this into a bowl, top it with some crushed up breadcrumb crumbs with very low sodium, some fresh diced tomatoes, and if needed, sprinkle with a few seasonings. All right, finished product. Let's see how it goes. That's pretty freaking good, guys. All right, we're gonna figure this healthy cooking out. And with that, we're gonna wind this video down. We will see you in a few days. Cheers. If you liked this video, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you guys know when we put out new videos. And don't forget, you can always follow us over on Instagram to see what's going on in between videos. Cheers, guys.
Tasty. Needs salt.